Hi guys, I'm Kate Sharp, and these are 5 things that are important to me. So the first thing I have is a picture of my husband and I on our wedding day. We will be married 5 years coming up here in July. He is my biggest supporter, my #1 fan. He works very hard so that I am able to stay home with our 2 boys and raise them, take care of them. Yeah, he is a hard worker and he loves us and we love him, and I wouldn't want to go through life with anybody but him. We've been through quite a bit with our son. He was born with a cleft lip and palate, so it's been quite the journey and experience, and I don't think I would want to do it with anybody else. So speaking of my son, I have 2 boys, and they are something else that's important to me. And obviously they wouldn't fit in my bag, so I have pictures of them. This is Colton. He is going to be 4 in July. And this is my other little guy, Kason. He just turned 1 in March. They are everything to me. I love them to death and I would do anything for them. So me coming back to school right now, that is ultimately for them. I want to be able to give them the best life possible, and I think going back to school will obviously make that a little bit easier. So my son Colton, like I said before, was born with a cleft lip and palate. So that's something that's important to me. I want people to know about it and be able to ask questions about it. So this is him when he was a baby. He was about 3 months old in this picture, right before he had his lip surgery done. Here's a little cleft lip ornament that we have too. So that foundation, or making people aware of what a cleft lip and palate is pretty important. It can happen in 1 in 700 births, so we're pretty lucky that he picked us. It's been quite the journey, and I just want to make people aware of it. It's a birth defect, and it's more common than most people would think. So along with that, or I guess the next thing, I have my own little side business, I guess. I'm an independent designer with Keep Collective. So here's some of my jewelry. It's created to help women and men, I guess, keep what's important to them close at hand. So there's like bracelets, necklaces, and it's like a charm bracelet kind of a thing, but it's a little classier. I like it. It tells my story. So on this one, there's a cross, hope, and then a heart with my husband's and my initial, and then 2 leaves, 1 for each of my boys. So yeah, that tells my story, I guess, right there. And then finally, I have a horse, one of the boys' toys. Obviously a horse isn't going to fit in my house. We have 13 horses that we take care of, ride, show. They're pretty important to us. I always wanted a horse growing up, but where we lived we weren't able to have one. My husband and I live on the family farm now, actually in the farmhouse. So yeah, we're able to have horses now, and my dream of having a horse came true finally. So yeah, that is what is important to me. Thanks for watching.